Hello, hello, Amanda. Has it said that I'm live to you yet? Hello, hello. Looks like everyone's popping on. Have you joined yet, Marcy?
I'm just getting there.
I was going to,
Yeah.
I was looking for it to pop up saying that you had joined so I could make you a moderator.
I'm just there.
Hello, hello, everyone. Let's see. Moderators. Add.
Can you see me?
Okay. You should have been added. Did you see that you were added as a moderator?
Yeah, I think that's what just
All right. Yeah. Hello, hello. I sent up a new moderator, so y'all have to be easy on us. I don't know. I'd already told the spirit world that I was going live, so I could not go back on that. So I had to bring in another moderator because my moderator got sent to work. He got called into work. I don't know what it was about. Like they pay him or something. I don't even know. So for those of you who have never been on one of my lives before, you put who you want read in the comments, and then my moderator will pull someone, I pull someone, and we go back and forth. We will do. Hello, Trisha. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see you. It's good to see new people in my lives. Hello, hello. You can see it okay and everything, Marcy?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. Hello, hello. You poor first timers on here. I have me and my friend, she's not even in my house. My moderator is usually sitting right here with me. And like I said, he got called in. So my moderator is on I want to see my moderator here. Look, there's my moderator over there on my iPhone. Okay. So let's start with, do you see someone popping up, Marcy, that you want me to read?
Yes. Baby brother Caden. And I didn't grab the name, but there was a baby brother Caden.
Okay, so Adrian. All right, Miss Adrian. Looks like you caught my moderator's eye. We have baby brother Caden. Okay, so when you say baby brother Caden, I'm getting a baby. I'm not getting like a toddler or a 10-year-old. I'm getting an actual baby. So if you could confirm or deny that. It's hard whenever babies, not hard for me when babies come through, but it's hard for them to identify themselves. Like, what can they say? And I'm getting that this kid was ill his life. Like when he was born, he was absolutely ill. He was never given the opportunity to live a full life, never given the opportunity to be healthy. Okay. I was about to say very good that he was 21 days old, but I didn't mean very good that happened. I meant very good that you were kind of confirming. So I have a lot of questions. What? Did you see that weird cloth come up about the Jesus? That is so weird.
Yeah, the Jesus King?
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. So whenever spirits cross over, people wonder how I can communicate with them, and they give me something that they're going to know, that you're going to be able to identify, but then they show me themselves as the old soul that they are. This little boy, Caden, is very much talking about, his name is going to go on. Someone is, here, let me block them.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I just had to take a moment to block that person. That's just sick. I mean, I usually get mean people on here tonight. We're just getting some sick people. So Caden is very much talking about his name has gone on to live another day. So either someone is going on to name their kid after him, they're thinking about it, or they already have. He's also talking about that y'all still celebrate him and y'all still talk about him and how much he appreciates that. And it's so beautiful that y'all are going on to.
His son, her son is named after Caden.
Okay, very good. So thank you for confirming that. So for those of you who are just listening and not watching, I had said that Caden, the baby in spirit, had talked about his name going on, and his sister named her baby after her brother. So that is, thank you so much for confirming that. And I love it when spirit steps forward and they give such confirming information, things that I would not know. And he is, again, talking about how much he appreciates that his name has gone on, his legacy has gone on. And by doing that, you've kind of kept his spirit and his love alive, and how much he appreciates that. He is also talking about, you're not the only family member that has kept his memory alive. Other people have. And when they talk about that, it's an acknowledgement. There is still a picture of him somewhere, even as a, thank y'all. Someone's talked about my wings back there. Thank you so much. They're from Wayfair. I think I got them. And so that's just a confirmation that he is around you. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me read your little brother. So we go back and forth for those of you who are just joining. I let my moderator choose someone, and she just did. She chose a baby. We brought them up, and it was confirmed. And then I pull someone that is spirit-led. So now it's my turn to pull someone. Hello, hello. For everyone watching and new, welcome, welcome. My name is Christy Godwin. I'm an evidential medium. I will do a little PSA. Do not send anyone any money. Just so you know, there's a lot of scammers out there, not just pretending to be me, but lots of other mediums, and they will try to get money from you. Only book readings from legitimate websites. Also, for those of you watching, I do want to, it's come to my attention, and I don't know if y'all saw the TikTok I just put out, there has been a lot of division in our community, and so not in the spiritual community, just in the world in general. And so I know everyone's having a tough time out there. My girlfriend, my moderator that y'all were just looking at, she keeps saying the universe needs medication. I think she may be right. The universe has been doing some crazy things lately. So make sure, I don't want anyone to feel like they're alone. It's been a tough time lately for everyone. The energy has just been so thick and dense, and a huge division. And the more you try to walk in love, the more you're going to attract the attention of those who aren't walking in love. Because the more you walk in love, the more fear it ignites in other people. So just know that as you're walking in love, you may be triggered. All right, so let's see who we're getting here. Okay, so I'm getting, it feels like it's either a friend or a brother, but a younger energy, a friend or a brother. I'm getting an H name like Hayden, Holden, not Harry. So we have a brother energy. An H as in Hayden, Holden, something like that. He died in an accident. He was a big guy. He's letting me know he was a big guy, like tall. How tall were you? I'm getting he was around 6 foot, maybe 6'1". He had light brown hair and blue eyes. Okay, so
Someone's asking, was he a teenager?
Okay, so here's the thing. Whenever you ask me questions, I just give what comes through. When you ask me questions, it's kind of like feeding the medium, and then a medium gets in their head. So the spirits always will give me enough information for you to be able to identify them. If it doesn't resonate with you and you're like, I'm just not sure, I need more information, then it's probably not your spirit. If it is your spirit, please just put yes in the comments. So let me recap. This gentleman's name is, he has like a brother, a cousin, friend energy, something like that. Hayden, Holden, an H name. He died in an accident. He was tall. He was a big guy, like 6 foot, 6'1". He was in his late teens to early 20s. He had light brown hair and blue eyes. So does this gentleman belong to anyone on here? You're seeing anyone claim him? I'm not seeing anyone claim him yet. Yeah, me either. Okay, so...
Somebody said Hector.
Okay, does that mean they're claiming him? Sounds like Hector. Xander Rice pick? Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Mr. Xander, you're saying this is Hector, was he your friend or your cousin? What was he to you?
Oh.
That's someone else. That wasn't Xander.
That was someone else for Hector.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Xander, it sounds like we might be with you. You said it sounds like a cousin.
He said
Very
cousin.
good. Very good. I felt like a cousin, friend energy, something like that. So I think he is with you, Mr. Xander. Good looking kid he was. So he's including you because it's like, oh, you were a good looking kid. He said, it's in the genes. My whole family's good looking. So Xander, he's also talking about that you think about him frequently and you talk to him frequently. In your head, you talk to him. And you are very intuitive and high vibrational yourself, even if you don't own it. Hector is very much saying that you don't own your intuitive ability. But you have crazy, I don't know, would it make you feel better if I called it gut instinct, Xander? Would that make you feel better? Because you've got crazy good gut instinct. You want to make sure you always listen to that. This kid is talking about, Hector is talking about something has been done to memorialize him. And I'm not talking about his funeral and his wake. I'm talking about something else has been done to memorialize him. And when spirits step forward and talk about that, it's just a sign that they're around them. He is... Someone in your family is Catholic. He's showing me. Someone still says Hail Marys for him. Did someone just say hi from Ireland? Hello, Ireland. Oh, I don't know. I brought a few pounds of Ireland back with me. So Hector, just know whenever, not Hector, Xander. Hector is talking about people memorialize him, and they're doing, when spirits do that, it's just a sign they're around. It's not things that I would know. He's also talking about, Xander, that something has recently glitched with your music. I'm seeing like music switching, songs switching. I'm seeing something weird has been happening with your music. So just know, Xander, that is your cousin Hector. And I don't know, I was about to close down and move on, and he's circling back. So when spirits circle back to a piece of information, it's something they really want you to hear. And he's very much honing in on your intuitive ability, which tells me something's going on in your life and you intuitively feel like something's off, something's not right. And he's saying, go with your gut. Go with your gut, Xander. You're right, you're right. So make sure you're listening to your gut instinct and you're following that. Even when people around you are telling you you're wrong, you're not wrong. All right. Thank you, Xander, for letting me read Hector here. Thank you, thank you. A couple of things, I saw a few things come through. You can book only on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. A calendar opens up to you, and when you book, you automatically get a Zoom link. Within the confirmation, there's also an opportunity if you want to reschedule. Like if the original booking time doesn't work for you, and a couple of days out you realize, oh, that's not going to work, you can reschedule automatically. Also, I have a couple of classes coming up. No matter what level of mediumship you're at, I have an intro class and an advanced circle coming up in August. And those are also on my website under, when you go to Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, there is a school on there. I have a couple of videos I'm going to post about some of my most recent students. They're kind of funny. I actually just posted a snippet on TikTok about them. talking about? This is a businessman. What are they talking about? So, did you got someone else for me to read, Marcy?
I did. Vinny, Sean O'Brien, uncle.
Okay, Vinny, Sean, you're Sean uncle. Okay, so Vinny, if you're on here, please listen up. For those of you who are just joining, even though I call up your spirit, I still tell you to confirm or deny. Just because I'm trying to call up your Uncle Sean does not mean that's who's going to step up. So listen up, Vinny. If you're on, confirm or deny. So when I'm getting Sean, I'm getting someone who he had a very distinct walk. I'm getting this guy Sean is walking towards me. Something about his walk, I would have said if I had just seen him walking down the step, I would have called it a pop in his step. He also is letting me know that he was of average height, probably about 5'9", 5'10", and he did have a belly on him, and he's owning that he had that belly because it was a beer belly. He liked to drink his beer. So has Vinny come through yet?
I have not seen him come through.
I haven't.
Confirm.
Yeah, me either. So Vinny, if you're on, oh, there he is. Yes, yes. Thank you, Vinny. So Vinny, your uncle is kind of giving me a hard time because I was about to give him away. And he's like, don't give me away. I know where I belong. And in my head, I was just thinking I have a new moderator. And my other moderator, sometimes whenever it's men, he will choose them right away. But if it has gone past, because the men don't stick around and wait because they're a little bit impatient. I know not all men, Vinny. I'm sure you have the patience of a saint. And when I said that, your uncle just spit his beer, his heaven beer that he's drinking. It's not really. He just pretended like he was. Thank you for the light. Someone's been watching me for a while. Vinny, in all seriousness, your uncle is acknowledging that you have been going through like a lot lately, and it's like you've been hit from a lot of different arenas. And gosh, I'm surprised. Okay, so what he's saying is that the times of just manning up are over. And it's okay to take a step back and to process what's going on around you. Also, there is a goal you've been trying to accomplish. Your Uncle Sean is talking about there's a goal you've been headed towards, a goal you've been trying to accomplish, and you feel like every time you start heading towards that goal, you just kind of get knocked back and knocked back. And he's saying don't give up, to keep charging forward, that you're going to make it. It's just hard right now. So make sure you are still headed forward. Has he confirmed any of this?
I am not seeing that.
I haven't seen him come through either, but I can miss people. They scroll through so fast. Okay, Vinny, he is, I don't know why he's talking about cologne, Vinny. Have you recently bought some cologne? Have you recently had someone comment on your cologne? His killer is still out there. You know, okay. Okay. He knew the people that murdered him. Just so y'all, I don't know if y'all knew that. He knew the people that murdered him. He was actually, I wouldn't say friends with the person that's responsible for his passing, but they were acquaintances, and it was an argument that got out of hand. And I'm seeing money. I'm not sure what this money thing is, Vinny, but it had something to do with money. Is that the goal that your uncle is talking about, that you were charging towards? You know, it's hard because when you're doing one that is this important, when the person's not sitting in front of you and you don't have, okay, yes, that's the goal you're trying to, we don't have the comments going back and forth, because he's talking about there was some DNA left behind. That is the clue to this. Also, he's showing me the person responsible has been they've been coming forward with information. So, Benny, is there someone who has been coming forward and trying to help, give information, and every time this person is around, I was about to call it your solar plexus, which is basically where your gut instinct is. The insides of you, you keep thinking, because I see you looking at someone, you're like, something's just not right with that guy. Something's just off with that guy. So if you could throw in the comments, is there someone that has been helping, and every time you look at him, you're like, that guy's off. He don't feel right. Your uncle is very much leaning me in that direction.
His sister has been hostile with my cousin trying to solve the murder.
His sister has been. Okay, so it very much makes sense, because he has told me that before he told me anything else, he told me that he knew the person who did this to him. And it involved money, and that the person that was kind of helping is off. So y'all kind of have an idea, like y'all don't have the details, and he's saying don't worry about the details, because I know when I have helped on cases before, and it's usually me, like I'm the one who's doubting the information, and the police are like, yeah, you're getting bogged down in the details, because I will think of something or I will see something and it just won't make sense. I want step 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the police that are at me like, that's not the way they're solved. Sometimes you just can't even make sense of what people will do. So your uncle is saying that y'all are getting bogged down in the details. Okay, this CKS, something you have never helped on a case. Honey, it's very unfortunate that you're going to come in my lives and try to spread negativity, because I'm sorry that I am truly sad when people are so sad they want to go out and spread negativity and try to make other people feel bad. You really don't know what I've done or what my history is. So leave it alone. Your uncle Vinny is saying y'all are on the right path, and don't get bogged down in the details. Don't get bogged down in the details. You're on the right path. All right. Someone on here, Mandy, I appreciate you. She says, don't acknowledge the negativity. I know, right? Sometimes these people just trigger me. Did you see my TikTok on that earlier? Sometimes I am. These people are just, Okay, thank you, Vinny, for letting me read your uncle. He was a complete blessing, and that was my moderator. You must have caught her attention. I thought someone had asked me a question on here. I don't see it now. I thought someone asked about a job. Did you see? We'll do some of them are spirit led, and my moderator is choosing one of them. My moderator just chose one. I am now going to choose one. Okay, so I'm having, it's a dad energy. And when I say someone has a dad energy, it means they feel that energetic vibration in your life. If you had a stepdad, that would be a dad energy. If you had a grandfather who you spent a lot of time with and truly guided you. So I have a dad energy. This dad is actually taking responsibility for his own passing. was either doing, I call even alcohol drugs, but he was either doing drugs or alcohol because he's very much making me feel a bit like he was not in his right mind. I'm hearing a W name like Wayne, Walter. I'm hearing this W name associated with him. He's taking responsibility for his, it could be William, it could absolutely be William. He's taking responsibility for his own passing, and there was a gun involved. Dad energy, W name.
Laura says William.
Okay, so Miss Laura, are you saying that you thinks this is your dad? If he's yours, please put yes in the comments.
Prove me wrong, read me.
That's cute. Prove me wrong, read me. I appreciate people.
That same girl. Make her go bye-bye.
You are the moderator. You have the power.
Oh, I can?
Yes. The moderator has all the power.
I'm going to say bye-bye.
That's so cute whenever people say, prove me wrong. Book a reading. I will. Okay. So I have this W name here. Is someone, of course, Black. Does someone on here, are they claiming him? Could it have been a love for guns? No. I truly wish it had been. This gentleman took his own life, and there was a gun involved in the taking of his own life. I know they're trying to get me to read them. Yes. Okay. So Melissa Weaver said yes. Miss Melissa Weaver. I'm just making a note to that so I don't forget. Okay. You know, Melissa, this gentleman is stepping forward with, oh, thank you. I love it because I love watching your lives. I appreciate y'all being here. I love the energy. Okay, so Melissa, he's talking about he had struggled so much of his life and he was just so tired. And it had nothing to do with anyone on earth. Like there's a lot of people who feel a lot of guilt about his passing. There's a lot of people who are, I should have done something different. I should have made his life easier. I should have done this, but no one could have saved him. He is very much talking about that he knew he was loved. Friday. He knew he was loved. He knew people were going to miss him. He knew that he was very... Marcy, you didn't block that person?
Trying to figure out how to do it.
Okay, so let me see. Where did they go? It's going to. So you click on their name, and then there will be some comments over to the right that say manage. And then you click manage, and then you click block. And then it will ask you to confirm. But I just did that one. But from the next one comes up, you click their name, and then there's a little thing that says manage, and then it drop down, block, and then you confirm it.
Okay.
All right. So also, he wants you to know that he is in heaven. So I don't know if that has been a concern, if y'all have talked about. Oh, you have so much. Oh, yeah, no guilt. And this, just know that if I am reading someone else, but the message resonates with you, please take it, because whenever you have this many people on a live, or when you're doing a group reading, spirits will gang up and bring through a group message through one person. They'll choose someone to be a deliverer of the message so that they can get more people. There is absolutely no guilt whenever someone takes their own passing. They very much, if someone's going to take their own life, they're going to do it. Yeah, I'm making a note so I don't forget to answer this person's questions. number of people in a reading. Okay. He's also saying, Melissa, that you have gone on to accomplish a lot of things in your life, and he is so proud of you. Not that his passing didn't affect you, and it's not, spirits know how much their passing affects us, but they love to see us go on and accomplish things and to try to walk in joy. So just know the greatest thing you can do for your people that have passed is to continue to walk in joy. So there's first, thank you for Melissa for letting me read your dad. I want to answer a couple of questions on here. Someone says, I wish my husband would get a reading. If you're living with someone who isn't walking the same path of spirituality, you can't make them. It's as bad when you try to push your spirituality on them as what I call when someone's trying to throw the Bible at other people to bring them from Jesus. But what you can do is call on people's guides and their angels to work on their heart and to open their heart and mind. So if you are wanting that vibration in someone's life, call on their guides and angels. They will help you out. Someone also asked if the book of reading, can more than one person be there? Yes, they can. Now, I don't care, because I know a lot of mediums charge. If there's more than one person in a reading, they charge, but I don't care. An hour is an hour, 30 minutes is 30 minutes. But I will warn you that we then can't control the spirits that step up. So if you're there and you want the reading to be for you, but you want your friend to watch, just know that your friend might have a spirit step up during the readings. I do have that happen frequently. Okay, let's do some psychic.
Well, there was D. Will she get the job?
D wants to know if she will get the job. Yes, D, I'm feeling a lot of positivity in that. So, for those of you who don't know what psychic is when I'm reading the energy of a situation. I will warn you, psychic is never 100% because there is too much free will. Just know that. Okay. Let's see. Kelly Elizabeth wants to know, will I find a job? I am, and I'm feeling you're going to find that job by the end of August, beginning of September. Do you have some questions?
There was a Stacy Ritchie. Will she get a call back on the job?
Stacy Ritchie, call back on the job. Yes, I'm feeling like there is someone not at their office right now, and it's causing it, like that's usually involved in the hiring process, and it's causing it to the cogs to move really slowly. But I do feel like you're going to get a call back. Morangelis, will I have more kids? Yes, I'm feeling you will. I love giving positive feedback. Jeep Gal, will I get a raise in the next month or two? I am not feeling that, Jeep Gal. But you know what? Remember, never 100%. Psychic isn't. Change the energy. Belinda, will I start a new chapter being an empty nester? I am. Belinda, be looking for the synchronicity. So whenever you're kind of feeling like you're stuck, or which way should I go? Where am I going now? I'm completely transitioning in my life. Be open to the synchronicities. Be looking for things being dropped in front of you. Ask your guides, loved ones, angels for help, and then be open to the information that they're going to give you. Logan, should I pursue my psychology degree? I'm feeling that, but I'm also feeling that you're going to have to go on to higher education, like a graduate degree. Did you have a couple of questions?
Megan, will she pass her bar exam?
Okay, so here's the thing. Just know that psychic is never 100%. If I give you an answer you don't like, change the energy of it. I am not feeling a lot of positivity and you passing the bar exam. But as I'm saying that, I'm hearing the first time around. So I'm not sure how many times you're allowed to take it. But also they showed me you sitting in a classroom, which if you are taking the bar exam, you've already sat in a classroom, but there must be some prep class you can take for the bar. So check that out. Let's see, Jennifer, will I find another job? Yes, you will. Let's see, will it be 1, 2, 3? I'm feeling it's going to be about 3 months. Do you have some questions?
Someone wants to know if they're going to get fired.
Oh. Okay. Spirits, for the person who asked if they're going to get... No, I'm not feeling you are going to get fired. Gabby, what do I need to have a breakthrough with my kids? I'm hearing persistence and love. Gentle persistence is actually what I heard, those 2 words, gentle persistence. Kristen Crisp, will my business be successful? I'm feeling it will, but I'm feeling that there is a little bit of slow energy in that direction. Slow energy. Whenever I feel slow energy, it means look at your marketing plan. See what kind of marketing you have going on. Look at that and see what you can do. Do you have any questions?
Teresa, new home this year?
Yes. I'm feeling a lot of positivity in that. Love, love that. Let's see. Stephanie, will my marriage be okay? I'm feeling it will, but I'm feeling it's going to take a while and it's going to take a lot from you. Like forgiveness and work. And I keep hearing the word forgiveness a lot. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Mustang 8689. Our move, was it the right choice? I do feel it was the right choice. I'm feeling a lot of positivity in that area, actually. I'm just feeling that you're in this turbulent transitional period. Those are always hard. Moves are always tough in the beginning. There's so much transition with those. Did you have any questions over there, Mercy?
Change in jobs from Lusaman? LSU mom, sorry.
LSU mom. LSU mom. Go Louisiana. Yeah, I know that's my stomping ground, right? I'm sorry, I got all distracted with the LSU. My stomping ground. What did she want to know?
On her job.
Should she change jobs? Must be should she change jobs because I'm seeing a jump. Yes, you should change jobs. There's some no good energy where you're working right now. And you're LSU mom, you're very empathic and you can feel all of that energy coming at you and needing a better work environment. All right, I'm just going to do a couple of more and then we're going to go back to mediumship. Let's see. Mac and cheese. Was it my fault my family got separated? No. Nope. Absolutely not. I'm getting a big, huge no, and I was about to move on from that, but I have someone attached to you stepping forward, and they had plenty to say about that, so let's just tap into it for a second. You know, mac and cheese, I am not sure which one of your family members it is, but you have been made a scapegoat in your family, like guilt. Someone in your family is always guilting you and guilting you to do things, guilting you to not do things, and that has caused you to want to take on the responsibility for things that were not your fault and that you had no control over. So whoever that is guilting you, make sure that you are creating some pretty good boundaries. I'm not saying cut them out of your life, but recognize what they're doing so that then you can protect yourself from it.
She says everyone on her mom's side.
It felt like your mom's side, but I was not going to call them out on that. But since you mentioned it, I will confirm for you. I was not going to just call them right out, but yes. Okay, Cheyenne, should I leave my current job and take the serving job I've been thinking about? Yes, but I'm feeling that serving job is just a stepping stone for you. I'm feeling you're going to be at that serving job about, I'm seeing 8-9 months. It's just going to be a stepping stone for you. All right, we're going to go back to some mediumship now. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Okay. That was me. The last was me, right? Do you have someone for me? You want me to do a spirit led?
I wanted to do a spirit led. These might be a little bit older.
Woo! A moderator said do spirit led. I was kind of feeling that too. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we should have my moderator do one. She's taken a couple of my classes.
Don't go crazy.
She said don't go crazy. She said I can't do that. Don't go crazy. All right. Oh, okay. So I'm feeling a little boy. He was around 11 or 12 when he passed, and this little boy had cancer. I'm hearing an M name. You know, I wanted to say Michael, but he stopped me. Maybe it was an M-A name. So we have a Michael, an M name going on here. Michael, Matthew, something like that. Matthias, it could be Matthias. It would make sense it was something like that because it was this M name and I just wasn't quite getting it. And every time I said something, I felt like I was wrong. But it's an M name. I feel like it's an M-A, like Matthew, Matt.
Matthew, there's a Matthew from Mandy J.
Okay, so Mandy, was your Matthew, was he 11 or 12 when he passed from cancer? And he had cancer, and it got better. I'm not convinced that he ever went into remission. He may have, but it got better, and then I'm seeing that it came back with a vengeance. Okay, so let me recap what we have here, and if he is yours, please put yes in the comments. I have a little boy who was 11 or 12 when he passed. He had cancer. He had an M name. It feels like an M-A name. M-A. He had a cancer that he got better. They thought he was going to get better. Then all of a sudden it came back and he was gone quickly.
Mandy just said she was confirming Matthew. Not for me. Now she says not for me.
Yeah. Very good, Miss Taylor, or Tay-Talk. She said, if it fits, type I claim this. Very good. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so yes, someone's claiming it. Homes sold by Jamie. You know, I have such a heart for this little boy, and that, oh, I was like, I have such a heart for this little boy, and he looked at me, he said, that's sweet of you, but you know I'm in heaven, right? Like, he's being so, like, I feel sorry for you. You're the one left behind on earth. I'm in heaven. So, but I was, because, you know, he fought so hard, and it looked like he was going to have a little bit of reprieve from this cancer, and it just came back with such a vengeance. And he really wanted to live a normal life. He really wanted to play ball, I hear. This kid wanted to play ball so badly. And it's like every time he went to play ball, he just couldn't. He got sick or he was weak, something like that. Someone in this kid's family, well, I was about to say Catholic and he stopped me, but someone, soccer player, yeah, he loved playing ball. And just every time he turned around, he was sick and couldn't play. And he's like, I can run like the wind now, though. He can run like the wind now that he's in heaven. That's so sweet. So I'm not sure if you're going to be homeschooled by Jamie, if you can relate. He's showing me a cross on the wall. There's like a wall for him somewhere, and there's a cross, and there's a picture of him. And when spirits do that, it's just an acknowledgement they are around. And because I don't let my spirit say that they're around. I don't, even when you come to me for a one-on-one reading, I don't let spirit say, tell them I'm around them. They have to prove it by showing me something I wouldn't know. So that's an acknowledgement that whoever that belongs to, he is around them. Very
yes,
good.
For sure.
Thank you, Miss Jamie. Okay, so Jamie, I'm seeing that your name is Homes Sold by Jamie. I'm assuming that is you're a realtor. And he is showing me that there's about to be a transition in your job, and then it's going to take off. So I'm not sure if you're thinking about changing companies, if you're thinking about changing your marketing plan, but I'm seeing this change in your job and then it taking off. So just know that whatever change you're about to make is...
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, good. Thank you. So whatever change you're about to make is going to be very positive, and it's going to take off from there. Also, I was about to move on from him. He's like, one more thing. And he did that to me. He put his hand up. One more thing. So, the one more thing. Where do you want that, baby? Okay. He's showing me, I'm just like, the energy he's giving me about your business is like, ooh, right on the cusp. And you can feel it about to take off. You can almost feel it. Make sure you are doing what I call like light manifestation work. If there is any such thing as light manifestation work, I want you to, every day when you wake up, Jamie, just picture yourself, huge smile, handing keys to someone. Huge smile, and feel that happy energy and you're handing the keys to someone. So make sure you're implementing that manifestation. And this boy is on your side. He has huge, beautiful energy, and just love connecting to him. Thank you for letting me bring him up. He was beautiful. All right. You got one for me, Mercy?
I do. Tammy, husband Donnie.
Tammy, husband Donnie. Okay, the second I'm still trying to write down husband Donnie, and he is like, boom, here. So, you're welcome, honey. I supposed to say thank you. You're very welcome, husband Donnie. Okay, Donnie is letting me know that he was really ill at the end of his life, and you really oversaw his care and took really good care of him. Now make sure you're confirming or denying for those of you who are watching. I always have people confirm the information. Just because I'm calling up the husband Donnie does not mean that's who stepped forward. So I just like to make sure we have the right spirit, and I'm sorry, I got distracted. I saw someone on here from England. I read someone from England the other day. It was the sweetest thing. Because here in America, I'm just saying that we have kind of blunt language. And so I was calling this person heavy. And the person from England was saying, we say portly. I was calling another spirit fluffy. And then the English person was calling them snuggly. Now, isn't that such a better word? Isn't snuggly so much better than fluffy? Okay, so, Tammy. Has Tammy confirmed?
I have not seen her confirm yet.
Okay, so, Tammy, if you have confirmed, we missed it. I was kind of looking and didn't see it. And then my moderator hasn't said she hasn't seen it either. So, Miss Tammy, if you're on here, confirm or deny, please. If not, we'll put the spirit up for grabs. This gentleman is talking about that. Oh, I'm here. Yes, Donnie was very sick. Okay, very good. Thank you. And sorry if you had to repeat that, because comments go so fast sometimes. We lose track. We try. Okay, thank you, Tammy, for confirming that. Also, Tammy, he is saying now that we've confirmed, he has like diarrhea of the mouth. Because spirits kind of go slow until I confirm, because they know that they have to, I'm not going to take a lot of information from them. He's talking about, you know, you gave him permission to pass, and there were days where, and I'm saying this in a love vibration, that you didn't want him to go, but you were tired of watching him suffer. It hurt you too badly to see him suffer. And you think back to those moments and you have some guilt over, did I, you know, kind of will him to pass? Because there were days you would go in there and you're like, oh my goodness, he's in so much pain, you know, how much longer, how much longer? And just know that no one has that kind of power. So if you're taking care of someone, you're giving them permission to pass. If you are saying, oh my goodness, how much longer, I'm so tired of seeing them suffer, you're not willing them to pass. You don't have that kind of power. And you are being so unselfish when you're doing that, because once they pass, you know, and this is what Spirit says. Spirit says it's easy being the one to pass over to heaven. It's hard being the one left behind. So when you give someone permission to pass, whenever you realize they're suffering and let them go, that is one of the bravest things you can do. So he's also saying that he comes to you all the time. He will come to you in your dreams, and he also comes to you by dropping in your head, clairaudiently. He's saying clairaudience. Clairaudience is sometimes hard to recognize because it's clear hearing. It's the voices in your head of spirit. And what is someone who's about to pass blame people for their passing? I'm not sure what that is about. And also, he is saying that he had such peace. So just know that whenever you give someone permission to pass, you are giving it with a love vibration. So you send them on their way with a love vibration, and they're accepted over in heaven in a love vibration. And he's like, his passing was very peaceful, even though it did not look peaceful. And clairaudience, don't forget to listen to the voices in your head. But I will tell you my disclaimer: spirit voices will never say anything unkind. They will never tell you to hurt yourself or someone else. Spirit voices are always kind and loving. All right. Thank you for letting me read your husband. I appreciate that. Someone said, asked, why do people always blame other people for their passing? I'm assuming it was someone, that was all the context. I feel like it was someone who was in the throes of passing on this side, and they were acting out in anger and blaming other people. And that's exactly why, because it's usually people that have been in control their entire life. And when you get to that point where you're passing to the other side, you have no control, and it will sometimes make people act out in anger. All right. Let's see who we have here. Okay, I have a young man who he's showing me a ring, so he is either the fiance of someone on here, or he was about to ask someone to marry him. One of those. Either he was already engaged to someone on here, or he was about to ask them. And, you know, there's something weird about his passing. He passed suddenly, and I can't quite, it was weird. He's letting me know the circumstances are weird. Like, and when he's making me feel like it was something that his age, he's in his 20s. He's letting me know he's in his it's mid to late 20s. And it would have been something like a heart attack, something weird that should not have happened at his age. I'm hearing a P name, like Paul. I'm hearing Paul. Okay, so listen up. I'm going to recap. If it is yours, please say my spirit or I claim it. Yes, something like that. Okay, this gentleman was young. He was like 25 to his on up to his late 20s. 25. Yes, it was a P name. Philip.
There's a Philip for Becca Boo.
Okay, but Becca, are you saying that you have a Philip and he's yours? Or are you just giving me names? If he's yours, please put I claim it or yes, something like that. Okay, so let me recap one more time. I have a fiance. Either he had actually mine, Becca Boo. I love that. I love that, Becca Boo. Mine. The boy is mine. He's laughing because he's saying that's exactly the way it was. Mine. I love that, Becca Boo. All right. Did you see that, Becca Boo? Claiming him. Okay. He was your first love. That is so sweet. I'm sorry. He was just making me have that moment of feeling. And yes, you've gone on to love and have a life, and he is very happy for that. But he always has a piece of your heart. Like, he's always in your heart, and how much he, yeah, of course he heard you. Yes, he did hear you. Yes, spirits always hear you. They will hear. And you talk to him. And you are still friends with him. And I think that's very sweet the way he's putting that you are still friends with him. Even though you are left back on earth and he is in heaven, you don't really treat that divide as a huge factor in him still being your friend. You still talk to him, you still communicate with him, you still recognize his energy around you and how much he appreciates that. You are actually extremely intuitive, Becca Boo. I have a class coming up in August you should think about taking. Intro to Mediumship. He is recognizing that, okay, this is funny, Becca, I'm sorry, he's teasing you. You go somewhere and yes, into very Becca Boo, I have a class coming up. It starts August 10th. It's Intro to Mediumship. You do very well at it. Also, for those of you, anyone watching that has a mediumship experience, if you've ever done any kind of other class or you have read, there is an advanced circle coming also that starts beginning of August. That's kind of fun. Becca Boo, he's showing me that there's somewhere where you go, and I can see that you're in your car and you have your shades on and you're looking. It's a very busy intersection that you're about to have to merge onto. And you're looking, and you can see you can make it, and you like gun your car. And you're teasing because I talk and act to myself. But he doesn't think anything about it. It's like you feel like he's around you, so you just talk to yourself. You just have a nice little conversation. But he's also showing me you like gunning it, and he's in your car with you like this as you gun it out into a busy intersection. When spirits say things like that, it's so that you know they're around you. That's not something I would know. And it's proof that he's with you all the time. So just make sure you know when you used to do that. Yes, he's like, that's very funny. Thank you so much, Becca, for letting me read him. He was a complete joy. Okay, you have public service announcements. I will not direct message anyone on here, so just know that later when I get off this live, I will at no time direct message you. Readings can only be booked on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium. Click on a link, a calendar opens up, a Zoom link is automatically sent to you. Automatically. Also, whenever you book, there is a little, you can also reschedule. Like if it's coming up on it and you realize, you know what, I have a meeting, I'm not going to be able to make it, you can reschedule. I have 2 classes coming up. One is an advanced mediumship class. That means you have to have had some kind of, you can have read people a couple of times, but you have to understand the concept and the steps it takes to read someone. And that one is fun because it's boom, rapid fire. It's a circle. You come, I describe a technique we're going to practice, and then I'll pop you into a Zoom room, and you get to practice with someone. Come back out, I describe another technique, and you get put in a breakout room. Rapid fire. And then the other one is Intro to Mediumship for anyone who has never read before. It kind of gives you a nice foundation to reading. Those are on my website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, and then there's a school icon that you click on and it takes you into the school. Do you have someone for me?
I do. Miss Linda, cousin Travis.
Okay, Miss Linda, your cousin Travis. Okay, Miss Linda, you and your cousin Travis, for one thing, he's making me know that y'all were very close, more like brothers and sister, because that's the energy of your relationship that he's giving me the feel for. Confirm or deny as I'm reading. Also, Travis is letting me know that he was a country boy at heart. He went on and did really well for himself, but he's saying he never forgot where he came from. And his idea of, even as he gained success and started to accomplish things in his life, is showing me that his idea of dressing up was jeans and wearing like new jeans. Instead of his holy jeans, he's wearing new jeans. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Has she confirmed yet?
I do not see.
I haven't seen either. Okay, Miss Linda. Miss Linda. Does that fit your cousin? Okay, Miss Linda, let me recap. And if it... Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you did. Oh, thank you. I love that when people help me out. It's a lot of scrolling. I don't know how y'all keep track of it, but y'all did a good job. Someone said that she did confirm.
Yeah, she just confirmed.
Thank you, Miss Linda. Okay, Linda, you have a dog. Travis is telling me. What is this going on with my hair right here? You have a dog, and Travis messes with that dog, so thank y'all for the fireworks. I appreciate y'all. Don't take that dog to have any neurological tests, is what Travis is saying. He's referencing a reading I was in the other day, and this lady, I said something to her about her spirit messes with the dog, and she said yes, and I took that dog and had tests done, and it cost her a ridiculous amount of money. And he's saying, no, don't take the dog for tests. It's just me messing with the dog. Yes, I do read animals. I had a couple animals step up today. I love me some animals, especially horses and dogs, because I like them. Okay. Linda, he is showing me, I don't know why he's wanting me to sit quietly. Do you journal? Because he's showing me, he's making me want to put some glasses on the top of my head like this. So do you do that? Is it you or someone else? He's showing me kind of having some quiet time. I'm doing this. I'm in my journal. I'm reading, and then I'm going to take my glasses off, and I'm going to put them on top of my head. Is that you or someone else who does that?
She said they were not close as they got older, so it's weird that he knew she had a dog.
Whenever you come to me for a one-on-one reading, the first thing I say to people is put out of your mind who might step up. Just because you weren't energetically connected to someone on earth does not mean that once they pass, you're not connected. I also say put out of your head how they might step up. If the only way you're going to accept your grandmother is by her saying that one code word, you might be disappointed. And I say that because once someone passes, they see the weavings and how they're energetically connected to you, and they hang out. Spirits are multidimensional creatures. Once you leave your biological body, you become multidimensional, and he can be with you, and he can be with your grandmother, and he can be with his mom all at the same time. And I see that you were talking about it was maybe your grandmother who was putting the glasses on top of your head. And I'm getting the feeling that she's not been feeling real well lately. So I would check on her if I were you. And I'm not saying that she's going to, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying her life expectancy is diminishing. Not saying that at all. But I would check on her and just let her know that you're thinking about her. How you doing, Grandma? And if she's complaining about something hurting, that she's not going to, she's not getting it taken care of, make sure that you are encouraging her to do so. He's also saying I'm with the whole tribe over here, and that you have as much family that has crossed over as you do on this side. And he said, we are all around her. We're all keeping an eye on her. And we're just her cheer team. We're just her cheer team. Also, you've been seeing cardinals, Miss Linda. That is not from him, but he's referencing there's someone over there who sends you cardinals. So acknowledge those cardinals you get, Miss Linda, because they are coming from your loved ones, your support staff on the other side. All right. Thank you, Miss Linda, for letting me read him. He was a joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I saw 3 male cardinals fly past in a row. One thing, I'm extremely curious. How do you know a cardinal is male? How do you know that? Do you know how to know that?
They're the prettiest, the brightest colors.
They're the prettiest and the brightest colors. It feels like, so when I tap into that situation, the person who said that, that was a male spirit, but it wasn't 3 males. It was the same male sending you all of those, and it was a dad energy around you. I'm not convinced it was 100% your biological dad, but it was a dad energy around you. My wife sends you blue jays. Yes, probably because you loved them. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, is it my turn? Yes, you chose Miss Linda, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, very good. My turn. I'm having a double name here. I'm hearing like a Annabelle. Annabelle. But I feel like it's one name. Annabelle is one name. Isn't Annabelle one name? Maybe Anne Marie. Is that what it is? So I'm hearing this double name.
Lucia?
What's that?
Anna Lucia?
It could be. Okay, we're going to go with this. I'm hearing a double name, and the first name is definitely Anna. So it's Annabelle, Anna Lucia, Anna Marie. It's Anna. Okay, this lady was very, I was going to say religious, and she stopped me. She was Catholic. She was religious, but it's like she was more spiritual. But she was definitely Catholic. And she was very faithful at going to church, let me tell you. She also was a very casual lady. She did not, my phone's about to die. When my phone dies, we're done. She didn't dye her hair. She went gray. Well, she didn't go gray. She was salt and pepper. She's like, wait a minute. So she was not. Do I recognize spirits if they come more than once? That is a whole thing, and we'll talk about that. Don't let me forget to answer that question. Do I recognize spirits if they come to me more than once? My moderator knows the answer to that. Okay. So we have an Anna Dunt Dunt. We have that she was Catholic. She did not dye her hair. She had salt and pepper hair. She did not wear a lot of makeup. She just wore
Anna Lee?
It could be Anna Lee. Ooh, Anna Lee. Anna Lee. Anna Lee. Did Anna Lee... Okay, now I'm all excited. Woo, must be Anna Lee. Okay, she's showing me little things that sat around tchotchkes. She really liked tchotchkes. Okay, so we have the Anna, we have this Catholic, she was salt and pepper, she liked tchotchkes sitting around, and there was a certain kind that she liked. So if you can claim it, please put yes, mine, I claim it, something like that in the comments. So it wasn't just any kind of like junk sitting around, there was a name brand, and I'm not quite sure what it was, but tchotchkes that she liked. Okay, so let me recap. And if she is yours, please claim it. Say, yes, she is mine. We have an Anna, like Anna Lee, Annabelle, Anna Marie, something like that. She was Catholic. She let her hair go gray. She was salt and pepper when she passed. She did not wear a lot of makeup, except powder and maybe a little lipstick and mascara, she's now saying. Also, there were certain things that she sat around. They, Anna something, Catholic, salt and pepper hair. Tchotchkes, yes. Yes, tchotchkes. And I like the way that you, it could have been cherubs. I like the way you spelled that. Stephen, is that technical? Tchotchkes, how you spelled that? I like it. That was cute. Okay, so does she belong to someone? Okay, so no one's claiming her, so we are going to move on. Let's see. She will not, my spirits, they just go into their holding place. They don't go away because we will just be here all night if no one claims her. You know that goes, or until the phone dies, one of them. Okay, do I recognize spirits?
She did just say me. Not today, yo. Me.
Not today, yo. Not.
Ask her if Anna Lee is hers.
Is this Anna person yours? Miss, not today? Me?
Oh.
Okay, not today, yo. Not today, yo is the name. Yes, not today, yo. Oh, I love that. Not today, yo. Not today, Satan. Not today. So, as I'm saying, not today, Satan, not today, making a joke out of it. This person is saying, that is a true statement. So the person claiming her, you've been going through some crap lately, as we all have. It's just been, the ante's been upped with you, and she is saying just how proud she is of how you're handling it, because you are letting that crap roll off your back like water on a duck. And she is saying that you are, and unfortunately, you're just such a brilliantly strong person that when you can take it like that, you're just like, yep, bring it. I am. Let me see. Someone said, let me just, okay, I need to address that later. So just know that she is so proud of how you have been handling the crap coming your way. And you don't even, you know what she said? You don't blink. But I was like, what do you mean by that? That was the holdup, because she had to download what she meant by that. Man, you just stare crap in the eye and you were just like, that's all you got? That's all you got today, really. Girl, I'm proud of you too. I love that attitude. Absolutely love it. And you went through a time in your life, you had to learn to get there. So as I'm complimenting you and other people are listening, just know that you don't wake up. You're not born like that. You are made like that. And you had gone through a time where you were just feeling kind of down and bitter, and you just woke up and you're like, no, not doing it. Not today. Not today. And she sends you, not today, yo, she sends you angels. And when I say she sends you angels, that means you look in the sky. Do you see like a cloud shaped like an angel? Do you walk into someone's house and you see angel wings on the wall? Do you walk into a store and you see cards with angels on them? So just know, every time you see angels dropped in your life like that, that is definitely going to be this Anna. And she is so freaking proud of you and just how you've been maneuvering life right now. I'm proud of you. You're doing it with grace and love and yes, strength. And I love the way she said that. It's like, you don't blink. You don't blink. I love it. Thank you so much for letting me read her Not Today, Yo. I so appreciate that. Okay, about these spirits. Do I recognize spirits that come up more than once? I have an own personal rule as a medium. So now, all mediums work differently. By the time you make an appointment and you sit in front of me, your spirits have already seen me read. I always laugh at my clients because, when you go to my website, you book the appointment and you pay the money, you think I'm working for you. Well, your spirits put me in front of you. Matter of fact, my moderator got called into work tonight, and so that's when I'm messaging my friend. It's like, can you help me? I've already told the spirits I'm going live. And I wasn't going to let the spirits down because I'd already told them I was going live. So my rule is the first few times a spirit comes to me, they have to present differently because I don't want to get in my own head. When I say I'm an evidential medium, I'm also an evidential medium for myself. Even my friend who was moderating, the first few times, like her mom came up or her dad came up, completely different each time. Now, once you get to know me and once I've read your spirits several times and you trust me, then they can start presenting in a way that I will recognize them right away. But they can't do that until you have built a trust with me so that the evidence is still there and you know that I have your person and I'm not just making it up. That's important. Was there another question I said I was going to answer, or was that it?
Nope, that was it.
Okay. All right, so should we do another mediumship or should we do psychic? What are you feeling?
Let's do a mediumship. This stuff, MM39 twin.
Steph, MM39, their twin. Did they say how old their twin was? Did the twin have a name?
No. That was it.
I'm feeling a baby.
Oh.
So, Stacy.
38.
Okay. Emma, Steph, did you have a miscarriage or an abortion? She says she has the baby. The person, when you said Stacy, I turned and I'm seeing this. Like there's this spirit holding, a miscarriage. Okay, very good. Not very good that you had the miscarriage, but very good. As like, there is a baby over there. Someone has a baby attached to you. Okay. So just know that your twin is telling you she has that baby. And I know there's a lot of debate on that, but I just know when I said, y'all heard me, did you have a miscarriage or abortion? Because I don't know. The spirit I just know the baby didn't take a breath here on earth. She is saying that you haven't been feeling her around you, but she says the reason you haven't been feeling her around you is because she's always around you. Let me explain. It's kind of, whenever you just get so used to energy around you that it's just no different anymore. So you used to feel her, you used to know she was around you, but then all of a sudden you're like, why isn't she around me? Why can't I feel her? It's because you just got used to it and you don't notice it anymore because it's just a part of your environment now. So just know for anyone watching that if you feel like your spirit has left you because you can't feel them anymore, it's just because you're so used to it. She's showing me, Steph, a wind chime. I'm not sure how that resonates in your life, but she's showing me a wind chime. And whoever has this wind chime, she will make go off at times that it shouldn't go off. Like there's no wind or anything, and all of a sudden you'll hear the tinkling of it, and know that that's your sister. She also wants you to know that, what is she talking about? She said, I was talking slow. I was hoping she'd let me know by the time I got to the end of the sentence, and she didn't. But she's saying that you made the right choice. Tell her she made the right choice. There was a choice, and she's still not elaborating on it, but there was a choice you recently made that you were agonizing over. Just know that you did make the right choice. You're very intuitive. You're very And you go with your gut a lot. I am so proud of you. Friend Steph, she is a twin. I had a miscarriage and I have wind chimes go off randomly. I love that. Love that. She's also saying that you are very good at following your gut instinct. I'm so proud of you for doing that. So many people talk themselves out of it. So honor that in yourself. Honor that you listen to your intuition. All right. Thank you so much for letting me read her. I'm going to go through my list of PSAs real quick, and then we're going to do psychic. So be popping your psychic questions in. I will not direct message anyone. Please, please do not send any medium, any money direct message, because no one, I don't know any mediums that do that. They all have legitimate booking systems. I have a website. I know some people do it a different way, but I have a website, Christy Godwin Psychic Medium, and you choose the date and time. A Zoom link is automatically sent. I also have a couple of classes coming up. I have an intro to mediumship class coming up, and then an advanced circle. The circle is fun. If you have ever read before, go to the circle. So fun. I go through a technique and you're popped into a breakout room. You come back and it's like, okay, you'll ask me any questions you have, what went wrong, what went right, and then I give you another technique to practice and you pop into a breakout room. Those are a lot of fun. The intro to mediumship, very methodical way of step 1, step 2, step 3 for reading. Did I forget anything?
I think you got it.
Very good. I got it. Let's do some psychic. I got some psychic.
They're going so fast now.
I know you have to put your finger on them and stop them. Okay, here's one. Ash Renee 519. Will the surgery get rid of the cancer? I'm feeling that you're going to have to do some follow-on treatment. But what I'm also feeling is, please, Ash, do some manifestation work. I'm not going to go through it all right here because I know people probably don't want to hear it all. But look up Esther Hicks. She channels a group of beings called Abraham Hicks, and the book The Secret was kind of built off of her teaching. So look at hers. She has a great 17-second technique. Make sure you do some manifestation work around your health. I'm feeling you being healthy. I'm just feeling that you're going to have to do something in addition to this surgery. I'm also hearing, don't be afraid, the angels have you. Know that you are completely supported. Don't be afraid to call in the angels to get rid of your fear and anxiety. They will come. Angels work on free will and they will come. Let's see. Zuli Mambarosi. Will I get pregnant? Yes, you will. And is my son in heaven okay with me having another baby? Absolutely. Absolutely. He wants nothing but joy and love for you. You have to think about whenever you are here on here on earth, your soul is disconnected from God. Yes, you have a connection, but once you pass, you go back over to heaven, which is home, and it's unconditional love. And so when you're in a love vibration constantly, that's all you want for other people is love. So he only wants love and peace and happiness for you. Okay, Kelsey Sims. Is my boyfriend going to be my future husband? I'm feeling he is. Do you have some questions, Marcy?
Am I on the right career path? And that's Eats Danielle.
You are on the right career path. And I'm feeling that it's starting out slow for you right now, but it's going to one day, I see you getting your footing and it just taking off. Olivia, will my nausea go away? I'm 9 weeks pregnant. I'm feeling it is, but it's not going to go away for a little while, sweet girl. I am so sorry. That is so horrendous. I'm sorry because it's just so constant. You know, another friend of mine was, and I'm sure you've already tried it, but I'm going to put it out there just in case you haven't. What is that over-the-counter remedy? It's like a vitamin and something else. I'm sure, can someone pop that in the comments? I know y'all know what it is. There's an over-the-counter remedy for nausea for pregnant ladies. I think I could pop that in comments. I can't remember what it is. But I hear good things about it. You poor thing. That nausea is just the worst.
We are in Nation Designs. Will my relationship with my father heal?
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You know, I'm not sure what that she was talking about. I'm going to tell y'all something that happened to me, and I want y'all to listen. So I know that you're probably, no, just answer my question, but this is kind of important. If you have you know how you'll meet someone, or you've always had this turbulent relationship with someone, and no matter what you try, you can't heal it. You can't get it healed. You can't get it healed. Go sit in meditation. Go to the Akashic records and ask to heal it from that. Chances are that if you were just in constant turmoil with someone, especially someone that you did not meet that you just met in this lifetime, that can go back to other lifetimes, that turmoil. So go to the Akashic records and heal it from there. Okay. Velia P123, is selling my business a good choice? Yes, it is. I'm feeling a huge amount of positivity in that. You have one?
It's Unisom and B6, by the way.
Unisom and B6, there it was. Unisom and B6, that is the nausea thing. So try that if you haven't.
And Ella's mama, do you see me moving out of state soon?
I don't see soon. I'm seeing 6 to 9 months. Oh, Kathleen Quarantine. Should I stick with the man? I think I should. No. That came through pretty strongly. No, not feeling that. Oh, Jennifer, is my cancer gone? I do feel it's gone. Yes. Kelly Michelle, will my doctors get to the bottom of my pain? Will they pass me about? Okay, let's break this down. I am not feeling them getting to the bottom of your pain. Have you ever tried myotherapy? That's what just dropped in. I was asking, what is going to get to the bottom of her pain? I'm feeling you trying some healing touch and myotherapy. Do you have any?
Yep. Susan Beth 14, court next week. Will it be in their favor?
I'm feeling it will be. And I was feeling positive, but it wasn't like, yes, which tells me that it's going to be in your favor, maybe not to the degree you wish it would, but I am feeling it's going to be in your favor. All right, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. I appreciate y'all doing this. And so just know if you were led here, your loved ones in spirit brought you, because I started announcing to them earlier today that I was going live. Remember, I will not direct message anyone, never, never. You can only book readings on my website, www.ChristyGodwinPsychicMedium.com. Thank y'all so much. Have a great weekend.